All right, so now we're going to look at how you can get these different types of blood types. So remember, chromosome 9 has the gene for blood type on it, okay? And the gene's actually towards the bottom here. So what would this white part represent? Good, that would actually be like the centromere holding the chromosome together, okay? So that's actually your centromere. So remember, your DNA codes for the genes that you inherit. So you get one so each of these pairs, each of these chromosomes come in homologous pairs, meaning that they have the same genes at the same spots. So let's just say that this is the chromosome you get from dad, right, the blue one, and then this is the one that you inherit from mom for chromosome number 9. So you have 23 pairs in all of your cells. Now, this chromosome is the one that determines your blood type. So this gene right here is codes for a certain protein to be made on the outside of your red blood cells. Remember, your red blood cell's job is to carry oxygen throughout the body because they have another protein, hemoglobin, also there that the oxygen binds to. Now, if we look at these markers, these protein markers, so this gene codes for a certain protein, and that is what we see, that is what this marker is made up of on the outside of these red blood cells. So this is multiple alleles because we can have more than just two phenotypes. Okay, there's multiple phenotypes when multiple alleles are present here. Now, I want you to note that this is just focusing on what type of blood you have, not the Rh factor. The Rh factor is a second genetic inherited trait for blood type that is found on chromosome 1. So we're not talking about that gene right now. Now, for this, let's kind of take a look. So A, B, on this out here, you can get 3 different alleles. Think of alleles as options, right? So dad could either give you A, B, or type O blood. And then mom, same deal. Mom could either give you A, B, or type O blood. Now, let's just say that you get A from dad and B from mom, then you would have type AB. And you can see that it has both types of cell surface markers. It has the triangles and the circles on the outside. Now, this would be considered co-dominant, okay, because both are equally expressed. And remember, that was our definition of co-dominant. Both alleles are expressed in the phenotype. Now, that would make type A dominant as well as type B. Okay, they would both be dominant patterns of inheritance. Now, leading to type O being your recessive blood type there. And notice type O is like 0, has 0 cell surface markers on it. And that's why type O a lot of times can be the universal donor, because when that blood type enters the bloodstream of someone else, the immune system's not going to attack it because there's no cell surface markers to identify it. Remember earlier I said that's like a license plate to identify the cell. So if we are looking at this, these are the different types depending on what you get. So if you get A from dad and A from mom, then obviously you'd be type A. B from dad, B from mom, obviously you'd be type B. If you got the gene inherited the allele O from mom and dad, then you would be type O. And then if one gave you A, one gave you B, then you could be AB. Now, notice though that AB isn't a gene. Okay, the protein, there's no gene that codes for the protein AB. It's just that you would inherit an A allele from mom and a B allele from dad or vice versa.